Are you taking the mic? It ain't even set up. Oh, this does my nut in. Right, this stream was a fail. How do I end it from here? My lord, this is laggy. Ah, no, there we go. It's actually loaded, I think. Is it loaded or is that just a solid image? I can't even tell at this point. Slightest. It looks like it's working there. Yep, I can actually see it. Still can't hear myself though. Oh, now I can. There we go. Let's get into some Warzone at last, shall we? Three minutes in, only just got a hang of the technical difficulties. This is a lot of fun. Joys of being a brand new streamer. Let's try and take a look and see if there is any chat, shall we? A professional streamer would have everything set up in advance, so I did not do that. Because what is common sense? This is still not working for me. At some point I might get into a game. I highly doubt it though at this rate. Wait times are always the longest when you're actually trying to get into something in a rush. And here we go, at last, a little bit of Warzone. Well, it's always a good sign when you start the game and you literally cannot find anyone. Let's see what I can actually make of this. Haven't played much Warzone since the Black Ops 7 merger. It was a little bit too sour that I'd lost my 10th prestige, but let's see if we can do something about getting it back, shall we? Double check I'm actually in a party and I'm not making every other poor git in this server listen to me. I am in a party. Well, you're on your own, lads. Let's see what we've got here, shall we? Well, that was a good start. Well, it's not COD if you don't get your ass kicked at least once, is it? I couldn't even tell what was going on there. That was a lot of jumping and not much actual killing. I have it on good authority that I am actually not a scumbag little boy who is a knife in the Gulag because I said so.
Lethal front.
Gotta give him that little bit of disrespect, didn't ya? If you die to a knife.
Back in the AO.
Tell you what, let's actually see what these lads are up to. Might give me a chance of, you know, surviving more than 2 minutes. Not having fun by the sounds of it.
Reloading. Bloody hell. Check that aim! Right for brains. Inserting additional armor. You lucky fuck. Up you go.
Well, I think I pulled off quite a good save there. Did they both just leave?
I'll come along.
Just load for that. Not planning on staying on this too long. Probably get 2 rounds in if I'm lucky. And patient. A friend of mine has a live planned for around 10 o'clock, so at the end of this, I'll try and raid into there if I can. Should I actually have any views when it comes to I'll be raiding him regardless. This lad really likes just sitting still while we're being shot at.
Reloading.
Grappling hooks have completely changed this game, and to be honest, I cannot tell if it's for the better or the worse just yet. So on the one hand, it is pretty cool being able to zip around, but this is just still not the COD that I'm used to. Definitely not the COD that I'd unlock 10th Prestige on. I am not having the best of luck in this round. No man in his right mind uses a shotgun around here. Which means I probably should have picked it up, because I am most certainly not in my right mind. I was indigested in the morning, barely any sleep, and for some reason, when my mate's life finishes, I decided the smart thing to do was to jump on my own life. Absolutely genius. And on the note, let's drop this in the chat. On the subject of the friend whose live I was on earlier, bear with me, I need to cough. On the subject of the friend whose live I was on earlier, just dropped some links in the chat.
Reloading. Inserting additional armor.
Meme guns, let's go. Let's do this. Ruining someone's day with an aim on.
nowhere safe when I'm on the trigger. Reloading.
How far I might have drifted then, but you've been struggling to hear me if anyone's even there. On the subject of the channel that I'm planning to raid into, if you wanted to go over there and drop them a follow in advance, you have their YouTube and Twitch channels.
I'm hit!
And he's just well, that was the single most exciting Gulag show that I have ever seen in my life. Somehow I don't think I'm playing with him again. Once upon a time, I was good at this game. Once upon a time doing a lot of heavy lifting there, if I'm completely honest with you. I have no shame. Let's just do casuals. Because, as you have seen, your boy is a casual. You know, funny thing about streaming, people always say one of the hardest things to get used to is talking to yourself, but I'm mentally ill. I've been speaking to myself my whole life. The only difference is when I'm streaming, sometimes someone answers back. Well, at least this time I have a full squad. Let's see what we can actually do with it. With some luck, I might even get more than one kill. Although from what you've seen already, you will be well aware it would take a lot of luck. Yes, I know where I'm going. I need to remember what person creaky thing was. I've changed it to
contract.
Okay, that's fine. It's not far from where we are, is it? So, never mind that idea. This doesn't seem like a nightmare scenario after what I just encountered. Very nice for you to have sat down at some point during that. You do not snipe the sniper. That is just unbelievable levels of disrespect. Well, lesson learned. For him, that is. I love the fact that one of my team has already disconnected. This is gonna be fun. Oh, that's beautiful. I have never had a throw like that before. That was stunning. I am clipping that. That is beautiful. That is majestic. The joy of being bad at games is that you are very, very easily pleased by a mediocre performance. Well, let's try and bug out and get back to yellow or blue, shall we? I have roughly 1 hour left of planned stream time this morning. The one lesson I've learned from this stream is that it is not an intelligent decision to make, and the majority of your viewers will be asleep. to buy? What to buy?
I'm reloading.
I helped.
UAV standing by.
Why do I always keep overloading on these things? I don't think I'm ever even gonna learn. What am I talking about? It's me. I know I shall never learn. Well, rough to be that squad mate then, ain't he? 'Cause the rest of us seem to be doing quite well.
Tagging waypoint. Swapping mag. Reloading.
No, you do not, boy. No, you do not. It really does help if you remember which
Marking
what
target
you're
location.
supposed to do. Which of your equipment.
Moving here.
The range on these grappling hooks is ridiculous. Oh, very nice of him to just stay in one place throughout that entire thing.
LDBR awaiting targeting data.
Some people. The irony is that it's me being judgmental on skill right now when I had to come into a... You know what, let's not talk about the number of bots that are in this game, shall we? Let's just not talk about that. Wondering how well, if at all, the sound is coming through. Unfortunately, I cannot afford to risk putting the sound on my phone right now, because there's a very good chance that it will just deafen me. Good lord, man, you need to learn to reload. I knew how to aim once, but that was a freaking painful spray and pray from long distance. Again, we'll pretend that didn't happen. Oh look, my kill count just randomly went up by 1. What happened? Definitely nothing embarrassing. That was another one of the single most embarrassing moments of this game. Although I'm just doing an embarrassment highlight reel on this, and yet somehow I am alive. That one wasn't too bad. Still a little bit on the spray and pray side, so... I helped. As you may have noticed at this point, I helped is one of the only claims to semi-decency that I can make. I was clearly not aiming at the grenade there, but you know what? We'll let it pass, shall we? We'll just let it pass. Why am I here again? Warzone adventure? I seriously hope the title actually updated properly like it was supposed to. We'll pretend that never happened. Again. That might well be the first half decent kill that I've made. then I go and do that. Smartest decision ever.
Uninjured. Come on.
You know what? I deserve that. I absolutely deserve that. Lessons learned. Keep an eye on your hood. Gotta give him the traditional disrespect. If they come over the mic after you do that, then it's not called the traditional disrespect, it's called the document disrespect, assuming they're minor.
Napalm strike standing by.
Get napalm, baby. Get napalm. Now, where did I leave my stuff again?
Moving here.
Okay, never mind. No stuff for me. That's what you get for being a silly, silly boy. And I think my phone just died, which is not a good sign when that's how I'm supposed to be monitoring chat. Well, chat is literally empty right now, but aside from that, I have one bot, and I assume one girlfriend watching.
Emergency UAV prepped for launch.
Reloading.
Well, I tried. Went about as well as I knew it was gonna go, but I tried.
Here.
Is this phone ready to come back on yet? Yes, it is. At long and of course it's This man is the ultimate symbol of bravery. Shit! It is a word that we don't say in public. There is zero chance that I clutch this right now. Problem is, the overlay is exactly covering what I need to see. Well, by the looks of it, I should be good here for a little while. Fingers cruelly crossed. Come on, phone, you piece of crap. Let's get this loaded, shall we? I would like to see. How are you? Well, that served me right.
Changing mags.
Oh, that was quite funny, actually. Entirely deserved what just happened. Don't need to be watching this, but okay, sure. I love how it puts a button there that says go back to match summary, and you press it and it gives you a different button that says go back to match summary, so you press it and then it still doesn't go back to the match summary. Warzone is a beautiful thing. Warzone is indeed a beautiful thing. Yeah, what am I doing? Course I want to quit. If you are just joining me, you are joining me in the middle of an absolutely abhorrent day of this game. Let's get out of this one. Let's try Resurgence. Don't think I've played this ever. Tell you what, coming up to the 1 hour mark in about 10 minutes, so while this loads, bear with me while I get myself a drink. Ignore the incoming sound, I already have a drink because I'm not an idiot and I made one beforehand. That makes that considerably easier. The waiting time for these games absolutely kills. It's a little stressful. Here we go, at last. I can already tell this is going to be hectic and I'm going to fall in love. Let's try that one again. Window is there, buddy. You jump through the glass part. Generally the instructions that you're advised to follow. And it's frozen. That was terrifying. Oh, I've played this before, I know what I'm doing. I'm not too terrible. And I have the world's best team. And he's already left. There's no way, there's no way, there's no way, there's no way. corner of the map right now, I'm telling you. Good grief, that was actually quite fun. And of course someone decides to start playing music, why would they not? Never understand why idiots feel the need to start broadcasting music over mic. Like, it's a game that requires concentration and communication, not distraction. This must make for some riveting gameplay right now. Oh, ripped it well. Thank you for donating your kneecaps, good sir. There is no way he just actually nailed that shot through the car. I really do have the worst teammates. Yep, never mind the fact that I'm carrying the entire team. Just abandon me entirely. Smart decisions from a smart team. Not so at all. For himself, the guy at this point is not making the most consistent, intelligent decisions. did not go as planned. Let's try that one again. This time, let's try not to be bad at games. Madam Hour has words are hard. I have games are hard. And existence is hard. I do actually know how to aim, actually. I'm just not very good at aiming. I know how to do it, just not very well. Let's see what's going on. Nothing yet. To be fair, that was a good... Oh, and I was so close to escaping it as well, that's heartbreaking. Don't think it's possible for me to respawn at this point, is it? So we're just gonna sit back and enjoy the chaos for a minute or two. Howdy doodly in the chat there. Good morning. I have been getting my ass absolutely kicked this morning, my dear. Oh, I didn't think I was going to get a respawn. Let's make the most of it. Well, that was never going to work. Trying to do my best to be a decent teammate. Well, that was a good play, to be fair. Decent team. We had a pretty good round there. Let's check out my stats before I skip off it.
Loading fresh mag.
I
They got me.
have a million questions about why this dude prefers scopes with no actual scope to the scope, but hey bro, heard you don't like scopes, so we took the scope out of your scope so you don't have to scope while you scope. Let's do one more round on that before we come off this morning. Hello, hello, pocket-sized raven. Yeah, as I was saying when I first saw you come in, I have been getting my backside absolutely kicked this morning. Although, to be fair, performance in that last game wasn't as bad as I've done earlier on. Stan the man, indeed. I think I have Roger. I'm not sure, and I'm very blind. I wasn't paying any attention. Oh, this is the kit. This is the kit. I have no idea what was just going on with the shooting then.
Changing mags.
Yeah, the thing with Warzone is you can play it normally and you can try to win, or you can do what I like to do and you can pick your meme guns. See if you'd let me slow down there. These days I'm learning the difference between the back and front. That day is not today, but one day.
Changing mags.
Oh, he's going to be one of these dudes that runs around and tries to take every gun then. That's going to be fun.
Inserting armor. Inserting
Well, that
armor.
was just impolite to shoot me in the side.
Changing mags.
was not expecting the triple shot.
Changing mags.
Sit down, son. Shootout is you have to be willing to die.
You know who the fuck I am?
Steve, I'm going to motivate you the same way the CIA motivated themselves. Watch out!
That might well have been some of the worst gunplay that I've done. Only a desperate idiot, or, well, any kind of idiot really, try and use a sniper rifle in close combat like that. But you're in luck, because you are watching the live stream of an idiot. Sit down, son.
Changing mags. Using lethal. It's getting hot and zesty in here.
Really not sure what he was expecting from that.
Tagging loot.
What am I on so far? 10 kills? Not bad. Nowhere near my best, but not bad. Footsteps then. And that is why in this game I always trust my instincts.
Changing mags.
That didn't go as expected. Fun times. You laughing at me getting killed. Or was it the fact that I put my face into the side of the bridge?
Back in business.
We're never gonna discuss what just happened. Ever again. Is that clear?
Inserting armor.
The correct answer to what just happened is... I don't know what you mean.
Changing mags. Enemy shooter.
How?
They're on. Last mag. Using equipment. Changing mags. They're on.
I don't know how I'm doing this.
Inserting arm.
I don't know how I'm doing this, but I'm still alive. How did I just miss a dude that's on the
Changing
floor that many times? Good grief. No, we will not discuss this later. We will never discuss this again.
Changing mags.
That would have been so much better if I'd have actually managed to grab him then. Why am I buying another one of the guns that I've already got? That's not how this game works. Don't be a rash check.
Just have to read the drop.
So close. Let's do this.
Tagging loot.
Switching mags.
That's our field upgrade. Changing mags. Enemy shooter. Lethal equipment here. Changing mags. Enemy shooter. Enemy shooter. Enemy shooter.
We'll pretend I helped out there, shall we? I mean, outside of just shouting like a little girl. Oh, he's got a gun, he's got a gun. Bravest of moments. Yeah, I am not sitting in that circle. Nice. And that right there is my first win of the day. Let's see. Ranking That was just a beautifully disrespectful final kill cam there. Shoots him in the head, glides over his head with a grappling hook, just leaves him to bleed out. Tell you what, this has not been a bad stream. Don't know if I have the time for another game yet. So, let's see. There's a little bit of prop hunt if that's still in it. Do I even have multiplayer installed? No, I don't. So let's not play prop hunt actually. How's that? Go on, let's try a PvE game. Never actually played this before. Okay, let's not play this then. I am loving life right now. Looks like we are playing Warzone after all. We'll do one last game in solos. Hopefully by the time we're done there, someone will be live for me to raid. Very quickly need to actually check the raid browser and see if anyone is live. Of potential raid targets in Warzone right now, not too bad. Let's get this game over and done with first though. One of these days I'll remember to actually put the objectives up on screen, like as I start the mission. One day. What I am doing, where I am going. I'm confused, was that just an interactive cutscene? Loving life. Just get myself another drink because I am not affiliate. People cannot remind me to hydrate, so I must remind myself. Never seen this map before, so let's do the stupid thing and go for the dead center. Well, that made me crap myself. So used to being forced to pull a parachute. Still struggling to remember to keep checking chat, even though I can see there are only 4 people watching. But yeah, I'm really glad that you'd actually responded to what I'd said about we will never talk about this again. Because I'll be completely honest with you, this entire time I thought I was talking to myself. And I had no way to double check.
Changing mags.
But then again, as you well know, talking to myself is a skill of mine. Okay, I can really get used to that wingsuit, but the problem is, when I play anything that's not Avalon, I'm still going to be very used to my wingsuit. Game. For real. We will pretend that didn't happen.
Changing mags.
Turns out solos is the way to go for me. People in my team is what holds me back, it appears to be. We say that until the first time I get down to them, there's no one there to save my backside. Then, all of a sudden, teammates won't be such a hindrance. Under the impression. This wingsuit is insane. You know, it might help if I actually check the map and see what I'm supposed to be doing.
Marking target location.
I keep just going quiet and forgetting that I'm actually streaming because of how much I enjoy playing this game. This is problematic. Still not quite sure where that dude just shot at me from. This is such a bizarre game mode. I'm just looking out, I see a dude just blooming gliding through the air. Fun times.
Hand cannon available.
Steve, I'm going to motivate you the same way the CIA motivates its assassins.
Okay, apparently this is mixed in with zombies. That's fine. I genuinely don't know if I'm even supposed to be in this circle at this point in time. Shit! I mean, oh no, run away.
It's getting hot and zesty in here.
Of course it's hot and zesty, Stan. I'm here. That is what they call a booty clencher.
Changing mags.
I thought that was a bear for a second. Fun times, loving life.
Changing mags.
And GG's. Is that me done?
Fire!
Nope, I get
Back in business.
No. Here's an idea. Let's not go into the big death zombie circle this time. How does that plan sound, peoples? Pretty sure I'm in the building that I literally looted first out the gate. So yeah, this whole new Call of Duty is real bizarre to me, because I hadn't played Relay since before the Black Ops merger, and didn't really forgive them for stealing my 10th prestige off me. So oh damn, that's a turret. Why have I just been leaving turrets lying around? L plays from me. No idea what that noise was, but it just creeped me the hell out.
Changing mags.
Thank you for the guns, good sir.
Changing mags.
Could have swore I saw another guy edging up the stairs. I'm losing my marbles. I'm going insane. Let's tell the truth, they never really had any marbles.
Changing mags.
And we saw that coming and it wouldn't sprint. I'm going to pretend like that's actually a good result. Success is not final, failure certainly is though in this situation. Quick reference back to PC and raid list. Following. Still not. Well, that's alright. I have time to kill. Looks like we're doing one more. Alternatively, I can just put it onto the dead screen, but I guarantee that whatever other viewer I have will also leave then rather than waiting for the raid, and I don't want to do that. The other viewer might be able to, I still appreciate them, and I will not just force them to look at a dead screen and wait for a raid. Let's not do Avalon again, because that kind of melted my brain a little bit. So, Resurgence again. answer is more than likely no, of course. Just thought I forgot to move back in, so I've probably sounded quiet as anything for the last few minutes. Madam Error is in the chat. Hello! I have been trying to keep this going. I've been doing an extra round every now and then just to try and drag it out while I'm waiting for you to go live so I can raid over. Thought I forgot how to aim for a second then. I just heard a door open. Just tried to blast the life out of my own dude there. And I didn't realise I'd been left while I was reading the message. Games. Yeah, no worries, you take as long as you need. I'll just keep me around as I need though. But yeah, I am definitely looking forward to getting on Warzone, Dr. Just. That went about as well as I expected. Guarantee these guys are not going to put in for another game. I tell you what, I don't know how you do it. I've only been streaming for like 105 minutes according to my light stream. I'm dehydrating already. Like, how do you do this? You will have to teach me the streamer ways. Snacks, yeah, that's the one. Thursday is the streaming day then. Thursday is payday. Funnily enough, my normal go-to is to just have a multi-pack of Dr. Pepper next to my desk, so yeah. Great minds think alike on that one as well. A 12-hour session, never in my life. But I just thought, seeing as you're here, that gives me a perfect opportunity to use this command. I'm waiting to use that one. Ah. You should be able to trigger that one whenever you want. It's set to moderate our privileges, so just type !Joel and it'll trigger that one. I also set one up for Friend Rock. tell you what it is, it's the weeks and weeks of research I did on a bunch of other streamers, including you. Learned a lot from you, including remembering to put spaces between the links in there. No, not commands. That, my friend, was the worst decision you could have possibly made right there. Oh, none of them nearby. Good grief, I've never seen this many crates. What am I doing right now? Okay, thank you for the key card. I will probably never use that because I don't know where the hell it goes. Oh, this is fun. Oh no, that's a cover just gone.
Light this asshole.
Roller just jumped when he got shot. Fortnite players, man, that's what this is. No offense. Well, I did not see that coming. How am I still alive? If someone could answer that question, it would be greatly appreciated right now. Thanks for the guns. too much. I heard you sliding out here. Where are you, boy? I'm imagining things, I swear. I definitely just heard someone sliding around. Oh, you know what happens when we start saying pro and professional. Why would you curse me like that? Oh yeah, dead. Well, yeah, that's professional moves from me right there. I actually landed that hit.
Switching mags.
Wow, I keep doing silly things. Thought I had a grapple then. Nope, just flashbanged the snow. You know, this dude really doesn't know move.
Fucking coward!
No, language. No, accuracy. There's just something satisfying about the inherent disrespect of a grenade kill. Unfortunate timing for those gentlemen. That's a clip. It won't let me clip. It's alright, I'm leaving the VOD up for this one anyway, so I'll just clip it afterwards. So tell you what it is, clearly I need viewers for me to actually get good. Because I was, how do I say this respectfully, flagging.
UAV standing by.
Yeah, 13 kills, I'm starting to get there. This is actually one of my best games today. for you, Blue. So, don't quit. Oh my lord, I have 23 grand on me right now. Well, threw that about as far as I should have expected to throw it. Flanking maneuvers. There's still another one up there, just saw him running around. And there's another one on my left. Can't do this. No! That was close though. Oh, that was so close. Oh, I'm still happy with what I managed to achieve. GG. You could have pulled off the execution, or if I'm going to quit on you, dude. See, it's one thing that stresses me out about this game, is people quit on you rather than letting you get the execution. If it was a good kill, it was a good kill. Let them get the animation, you know what I mean? Live alert from Madam Hour. Let's go again. Happily enough as well, Mrs. Shield is in the chat, so she will be joining us on the raid. Say joining us, that kind of implies that you'd be on the raid into your own channel. I suppose it's technically possible, but very strange. The funny thing is, like, from the way that I used to be when it was Black Ops 6, that was embarrassing compared to the way I used to play. I used to average like 25 kills a round in Warzone. There will come a day where I have my 10th prestige back. Very exciting times. Sorry about the silence then, I had to mute myself. I am not lucky enough, my gas is not used against you as a weapon. There's another hilarious story. Hear me now? Any better? I've muted myself for a second. Any better now? Yes. you've just got to have fun with it. Hello, Mr. Gun, are you there?
RCXD ready.
I have one now, sorry. RCXD. Oh, the teenager in my soul just started to glow. We'll pretend that didn't happen. It would have helped if I looked at the hood and actually tried to see what button I needed to press to blow that thing up. These past two games here are a perfect example of some men drown while others drive fast. Still haven't worked out what these things are for, but one day. Sit down, boy. Excuse me?
On your feet.
What a legend. And my chat seems to be stuck. Yeah, this stream is obviously very scuffy, and I am sorry for that, but a little bit more time and experience, I should get better. And I do intend to be streaming more frequently. Yeah. think it's time for a meme round.
Loading fresh mag.
Yeah, I do not want that BAL 27. That's designed as a trap gun for idiots to pick up. Didn't see the other guy there.
On your feet.
Just while I'm waiting for a respawn real quick. Are you kidding me? That. And I think that's me done for today. I don't think I'm getting any help today. Well, that's perfect timing, because the live has just started over on Mal's channel. So I'm going to finish up this game, and then we're right over. It's respawning faster.
Come on, buy me back. Loading fresh mag.
Couldn't even get that grenade off. Promise I'm not trying to do it intentionally this time. It's just really not working very well for me.
Tactical. I'm good.
Well,
Loading fresh mag.
I am not. Let's not go here. There's a guy down there and he doesn't look very happy with me. Are you? I thought I was a lot closer to the ground than I was then.
On your feet.
I am having a series of rather terrible experiences on this round.
Buy me back.
just had a thought and I was about to say something, but instinct tells me not to say it because it's the kind of thing that puts off a lot of gamers. Just thinking to myself, this kind of this vibes. One for me. Don't think I'll get another res on this.
Taking fire.
So, with that, I think it would be a good time. You awesome people that actually came in, appreciate it.
Find me back.
Oh, I think I'm actually and I just died before I even got the chance to do anything. Oh well. It's time anyway.
Identify hostile.
So yeah, for those of you that joined, thanks very much. Look forward to seeing you next time.